Hey everyone! Welcome to The Young and the Restless. I'm Jane, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Young and the Restless, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. Back in Genoa City, Cane plots with Holden. While Billy made Sally an irresistible offer in France, Cane went back to Genoa City and met with Holden. Nick also questioned Damien about Dumas's history. Billy made Sally a special dinner in their train compartment, consisting of French fries with spicy sauce. Sally assured Billy that she was aware of his actions. She informed him that the entire diversion strategy would fail. Sally expressed her extreme anxiety that Billy might use Cane to pursue Chancellor Industries. Regarding Abbott Communications, she is unsure of where this will take both them and herself. Billy's attempts to win Sally over were appreciated, but she thought he was ignoring her. Billy wanted to reclaim Chancellor Industries, so Sally wondered where she and Abbott Communications stood. If he wished to concentrate on Chancellor, she said, she could lead Abbott Communications to its destination. Sally was urged to look beneath her dessert platter by Billy. "I don't need creme brulee," Sally said. She noticed a note with her name on her dessert dish when she lifted the lid. She used her fork to pick at it. "Now, who's being coy?" Billy inquired. Billy claimed that he wrote down what he wanted Sally to know because there was no internet. It was agreed that she would become the CEO of Abbott Communications if he succeeded Chancellor. "It was unsigned," Sally observed. "You heard me," Sally whispered gently in gratitude. There was never any doubt, according to Billy. Sally expressed her gratitude to Billy for providing the safety net. Billy assured Sally that he had faith in her on Abbott Communications. He noted that his strategy to reclaim Chancellor Industries from Victor had several moving components. Cane had already backed out, Sally reminded out gently. Billy remembered a moment when he thought Jill had set Billy and Cane against each other. Billy claimed that Cane's decision to get everyone together meant he wanted a crowd to watch him defeat Victor, the major character. Billy claimed that Chancellor had been his dream for a while. It was a dream. He wanted Sally's desire to come true as well. Billy sought retribution, according to Sally. Billy claimed that Victor's death would not bother him since he desired what was rightfully his. Billy stated that when Abbott Communications exposes Victor's demise, Sally will have a fantastic tale. "Retaliation never ends well," Sally warned. Billy claimed to have only seen positive things. He then gave Sally the handwritten letter he had signed, which said that she would be in charge of Abbott Communications. Sally also signed it. Then Sally scribbled "I love you" on Billy's palm using the pen. Billy remarked, "Thank you for being my partner in all this," then he kissed Sally. At Cane's estate, Sharon and Nick bemoaned the fact that they had to return home to be with their loved ones. Sharon compared Cane's power over her life to Martin trapping her in the clinic. Damien and Lily then joined them. Nick mentioned that because of his past with Cane, he was curious to know more about Damien. Because he met him when they all did at Cane's big reveal, Damien claimed he couldn't say much about Cane or Dumas. He did admit that years earlier, after discovering Dumas was a rising business magnate, he contacted him. Damien claimed that he attracted Dumas's and Cane's attention by using his contacts in Los Angeles. The fact that it worked shocked Sharon. According to Nick, Damien's familiar Cane is not at all like the Cane they all know. According to Damien, he and Cane spoke via phone and email on occasion. That struck Sharon as strange. Damien claimed to be earning a good living. He saw no warning signs. Damien didn't know anything about Cane, Nick observed. According to Lily, a person would only adopt a new identity if they had something to conceal. According to Sharon, Cane arrived in Genoa City with a scammer, and even though he changed, it was his claim that he had changed that was the real scam. Lily pondered Cane's transformation. Sharon inquired as to whether Cane had discussed his plans with her in private. No, Lily said in response. He just said things that made no sense, like he wanted to keep this new path separate. What does that mean? Sharon said. Lily claimed not to know. Sharon inquired as to whether Charlie and Maddie were aware of Cane. Lily stated that she would not inform them if she could contact them because she needed to process her feelings over all that has transpired. Sharon understood the want to keep your children safe. Why Cane was hiding behind the mystery was beyond Nick's comprehension. Sharon claimed that being unable to get in touch with her relatives made her uncomfortable. They'll be out of there as soon as the rail tracks are cleaned, Nick added. Lily declared that she would stay until she had answers. Lily deserved the truth, Sharon said. Damien and Nick concurred. Damien went on to say that they ought to concentrate on Cane's future plans. Cane must have chosen the name Aristotle Dumas for a reason, Lily reasoned. It had to have something to do with the Count of Monte Cristo, which is about a man who comes back to get revenge. According to Nick, they must be ready for Cane's next move. Lily told Damien, Nick, and Sharon that Cane had told Devon that he had said that someone might try to kill him at his gala. Nick answered, okay, now, we've jumped the shark. Although Cane had caused annoyance, Lily didn't believe that anyone would attempt to murder him. Nick revealed that Victor flatly rejected Cane's offer to buy Chancellor Industries. Things could be worse, Sharon added. Lily concurred that Sharon's experience of being kidnapped by Phyllis was far worse than staying at Cane's chateau in France. Lily pondered what Cane could possibly accomplish. When he plundered their enterprises in Genoa City, she joked that he wouldn't keep everyone stranded in France. Cane, meanwhile, entered Genoa City's crimson lights. He sat down in the rear section. Holden then showed up and referred to Cane as Mr. Dumas. Cane gave Holden praise for his efforts on his behalf. Cane was reassured by Holden that nobody had any suspicions about their present relationship. Holden questioned why Cane was in the city when he ought to be in France throwing a gala. Additionally, he was curious as to why they were meeting at a coffee shop. Holden surmised that Dumas was familiar with Genoa City. Everything has changed, but very nothing, according to Cane. Holden was asked by Cane if he had informed anyone that he was once again working for him. No, Holden said, adding that he had followed instructions. He has given the impression that he is still looking for a job. Dumas was thanked by Holden. You can call me Cane Ashby, Cane mentioned to Holden. Aristotle Dumas would soon be extinct, he added. Cane claimed that he made Dumas in order to establish his empire in secret. What's changed? Holden asked. Cane stated that Genoa City holds great significance for him and that it was all part of his plan. He advised Holden that he must remain his eyes and ears. Holden received praise from Cane for obtaining the real estate he requested. Holden was told by Cane that no more queries concerning his objectives were to be asked. Cane requested that Holden approach Chelsea, Adam, Mariah, and Claire. He suggested that Holden be approachable, kind, and non-threatening. Holden told his supervisor that it was finished. Holden asked a question and Cane answered it. Holden promised not to ask Cane any more questions. Cane questioned Holden about his knowledge of Damien and his connection to Lily. Damien was drawn to Lily, according to Holden. He has witnessed him develop feelings for other women and the end of those relationships. But with Lily, he had never witnessed anything like this. Cane questioned whether Lily was attracted to Damien. Holden stated that Damien was prepared to part ways with Amy and Nate until he met Lily, but he was unable to confirm this. Holden questioned Cane's concern for Lily and Damien. Cane claimed to have a past relationship with Lily. He didn't want Lily to suffer because he thought Damien was a player. Cane and Holden concluded their meeting. Cane thought of the time he and Lily danced at Crimson Lights. Chelsea then entered the coffee shop. Cane? When did you return to the city? Chelsea asked.